Hi everyone. So this week is a bit different. So my original focus for my original focus was on Pablo Picasso's Guernica and how it explored how he used emotional expression and symbolic abstraction to communicate the trauma of war and universal suffering of humanity. So for this remix, I want to create a new type of rhetorical situation. I think I'm having a bit of a hard time completely understanding how this assignment goes, but I'm going to try my best. So I would like for this remix to be a message that connects Guernica's that connects the message of Guernica to a modern audience. Excuse me. Who would like to encounter or who would like to view art in a different way. Okay. So for this video, I'm planning to essentially make it a sort of commentary about art. Similar to other videos online. Let's see. And then for my audience, I think it would be young adults and people who are or people who enjoy art, even though they may not know about Picasso himself or politically charged art, but want to know how art can express certain emotions and even resistance. And then for the purpose would be, instead of writing for an academic audience or for writing an audience academically, I want to create a more so visual visual piece that shows how Guernica itself still matters today. So what I'm going to prioritize differently for this is, so in the original paper, I prioritized heavy analysis. I would define abstraction. I'd be comparing styles, and I would cite sources. However, in the video version, I will instead focus more so on storytelling and emotional engagement. Or, yeah, I will try to be more visually engaging. And then, so I will try to use also rhetorical appeals. So I will try to establish credibility by referencing the historians that I had in the original writing. I will try to highlight the emotional power of what occurs within the painting, like the mother holding her child or the screaming horse, and I will try to explain how Picasso used abstraction, like so different forms and shapes, I'll try to explain that logically about why he did that. And then my original thesis was Picasso's Guernica demonstrates the coexistence of emotional expression and symbolic abstraction. I could instead say, in a much more informal tone, Picasso's Guernica shows us how even abstract art can scream much louder than any photograph. It instead turns pain into protest. Okay, and then finally, For the research or for the remix of this, my entire goal is to make Picasso's message much more accessible and much more easy to understand for others to hear what Guernica wants to communicate. And then I also would like to show that art can easily show or bear witness, and then also transcribe the pain of what humanity has suffered. And then I think that going from an academic paper to more so of a video like essay, I feel like instead of just analyzing Picasso's art, I think that it would more so be able to give a visual understanding of Guernica and what Picasso wanted to demonstrate. Thank you.